with episode 117 of Road to 99 overall in NBA 2K11, my career, where we start as a 35 and work our way up to 99. We're talking overall, and not like Bob the Builder's attire. We're sitting at a 96, and we are so close to 99, I can smell it in the air. And let me tell you, it smells like meatloaf with a little bit of taco seasoning. That's how my mother makes it. Don't criticize it. But we're 40 games in, and we are about to verse the awful, absolutely terrible, hurts the eyes to see the Phoenix Suns. We stomped on them once, we'll stomp on them again. Game number 41. Objectives for the game: commit 3 or fewer turnovers. Maybe if it was commit 3 or fewer turnovers in the first 10 seconds of the game, it'd be a lock. But this is not happening. Hold your matchup to 43% shooting from the field.
KIRK HINRICH's getting smothered.
KIRK HINRICH's getting smothered like the second-born child in a Chinese household in 2014 or before.
You were only allowed one child.
Look it up. Look it up. The stats don't lie. We're locking this man up. This is a lock. And finish the game with a teammate grade of A+. I bet we never finish below an A+. This is a lock, and we're playing in Phoenix. Hey, yo. Whoa. The entire state of Arizona needs to put on trial because there's a gorilla at center court for the Phoenix Suns. Where is the correlation, Roni 2K? But we're 28-22. They're 11-40. And if you're wondering why their record's bad, look at this sorry roster they're putting out on the floor. You know things are bad when Jordan Hill's your spotlight player.
Not a good look for the brand.
But stats on the season: 51.8 points per game, 6.8 rebounds, 9.6 assists, 1.9 steals, 1.4 blocks, 59% from the field, 95% from the line, 49% from 3, and 6.4 turnovers. Look at it, take a picture, put it in a frame, 28 by 30. Give it to your grandmother for her 90th birthday as a surprise, because it's not getting better than this.
It just isn't.
But tip-off begins, and we lose it. And I'd say that's okay, but it's not, because we're getting burnt by KIRK HINRICH. I'm glad this happened, though, because it brought back the nightmares of playing in New York. So we cross it over, go to the midi, walk it in, lay it in. And it doesn't stop there. KIRK with the ball. We steal it from him, push it up the court, lay it in over Maurice Spates. If I recall, that man has a milk dud on the back of his head.
Why is it so chewy?
They just woke the beast. And unfortunately for them, he's wearing a pair of pink fought ones. Do dribble, pull it back like some string cheese. That's a 3-ball. And speaking of cheese, KIRK HINRICH is making this defense look like some 40-year-old aged Swiss. We can't be having this. So we drop it off to DeMarcus, do a backdoor cut, and he's spinning like a rotisserie chicken. 47 feet in the air, slamming it in. We love to see that. We also love to see Carl with the C hitting us for 3. Catch and shoot. That goes in. But our do dribble walks straight into the paint, and it's like the in-laws made it an unannounced visit. Why is that so ferocious? Hesitation. Walk it in. Slam it in. Cock it back like the revolver that Alec Baldwin had on the set of that movie.
You know what I'm talking about.
But now we make a backdoor cut. Tyreek Evans just throws it up, and we get it. Regardless of the altitude, we're slamming it in. Pull it back, right in KIRK HINRICH's face. That goes in. Cross over to the right, walk it in. Just kidding, give it to Carl. He gives it to Preston. That's a hockey assist. But now Preston has the ball. He's pushing it up, and we're leaking. Get that man some flex seal, because that's another 3-ball. That goes in. But now all of a sudden, the Suns are playing fast. And who is that at the wheel? That's Luke Babbitt. Something about that doesn't feel right. But now we have the ball. Cross it over to the left. Walk it in. Lay it in. Switching hands midair. Cross over to the left. We get doubled. Give it to Melo. Let that man cook. He lays it in. Basket and then some. But now Tyreek Evans with the ball. He gives it to Melo. And in the words of Action Bronson, butt naked in the Lamborghini, that goes in. We're still playing fast. We got the 3-man weave. Throw a lob to Tyreek Evans. It was supposed to go to Melo, but we're not complaining. Look at that. Crossover to the right. Step back 3. We're leaning. We miss. But that's okay because we get it again and we never miss the second. It goes both ways. Not just free throws. But now we're leaking out in the corner. Melo hits us. Get him jumping. Step back 3. Make that man look silly. But all this offense, why not some defense? We humiliate KIRK HINRICH some more, so we steal it, walk it up, slam it in. That's the LeBron James dunk package.
That's my GOAT.
And that's how we end the first half. We're up by 12. which is a little upsetting because I think the spread for this was 46.5. Sportbooks know. But KIRK Heinrich with a surprising 15 points and 3 assists. That's not bad. Might be a career high for the man. But Alejandro Papadopoulos with the performance of his life. 38 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. This man is going for 86. And he might do it. Start of the third, Tyreke Evans with the ball. He hits us in the corner. We get swarmed, so we get a pick. Give it to Carl. He walks it in, and oh! My goodness! Carl with the C! We just stepped foot on a crime scene. But now we're sizing up our defender. Crossover to the right, step back. Shot clock expires. Shot goes in. Crossover to the left, pull up again. That goes in as well. Now we're going all reliable. Size up KIRK. Use him as a decoy. Fade away at the midi. But I feel light as a feather in my pink fault one. So we're playing fast and we're laying it in with the left hand. That goes in. Pull it back. Get stopped. Flashy pass to Melo. Catch and shoot 3. That's an assist. Drop it off to Melo again. Another catch and shoot, but it's a midi.
He's not missing that.
But now Tyreke with a missile down the court. We throw a lob at Carmelo Anthony. Who hurt you? Where has this been all season?
Save that for the playoffs, brother.
But now DeMarcus hits us up top. We pass up the open shot for an opener shot. Midi goes in. And it wouldn't be a blowout win if we didn't make the defense feel bad about themselves. Cross it over. Step back 3. Over the defender's head. That's how we end the game. 56 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 block.
Only 2 turnovers. Look at the turnovers. Take a picture. Write it on your forehead. Don't forget it.
We finished with an A+, 2 out of 3 objectives, get the win, and 2,111 skill points. You thought I was joking when I said I will carry this team to the promised land. We're not losing for the rest of the season, and we're also not skipping a beat. Game number 42. We're playing in Portland, and they're somehow just as bad as the Phoenix Suns. They're 17-36, but respectfully, they are a better team than their record shows. Besides having Andre Miller at point guard, because that man's a dumpster. Tip-off begins, and we lose it. But that's okay, because we cross it over, step back midi, we get it going right away. Do dribble, step back 3, that goes in. This man is on a warpath. Get the ball from Melo, walk it in, use that man as a step ladder. Layup goes in, it's a basket and then some. We're going to the line for 1 more. At the line, free throw goes in. But now we're calling for the ISO. We're sizing up Jared Bayless. We're pulling up at the midi, and that is straight net. That goes in. Walking down the court, give it to Green, not Draymond. Gives it back, pull up for 3. We beat the buzzer. And that's how we end the first quarter. We're down by 2. How are we losing to these bums? Make it make sense. Start of the second, we have the ball. Crossover to the right, pull up at the elbow. That goes in. You thought we were missing? We don't do that. Crossover to the right again. Walk it in, lean into it. That's a slam. With the amount of Sprite slam cams we're seeing, they might as well send us a lifetime supply of the fizzy bubbly. But now Brandon Roy thinks he has an easy layup, and we come in and we swat that thing to the nosebleeds. Get the ball back, step back, and who do we think we are? Moonshot clunker. That's a pull-up stank if I've ever seen one. But we'll make up for it. Crossover to the right, give it to DeMarcus, get it back, get him jumping, fade away at the midi. We're not missing the second time. That goes in. Crossover to the left, step back 3 from the logo, and we're falling.
We're certainly not missing either.
Green, definitely not Draymond, steals it, throws the lob, and we lay it in. Unlike Draymond, this guy's got the team chemistry at 110. But now time running out. We cross it over, pull up at the midi. We beat the buzzer. We take the lead. We're going to halftime. We're up by 1. Allen Iverson with 17 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal. But Alejandro Papadopoulos putting on an absolute clinic. 36 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal. We're not losing this game. Start of the third. We missed, but Carl gets it, kicks it out. We pull up for 3. We're not missing the second. That goes in. Now a crossover to the left, fade away at the midi. Allen Iverson, you can't stop it. That goes in. But now we're getting doubled at the 3-point line. Doesn't matter. Cross it over. We walk around it. Lay it in. He's cheeky with it. Spin move, size him up, pull up at the elbow. That goes in. Now we give it to Whiteside. Make a little loopy. Pull up at the 3. That goes in as well. Comeback starts now. Melo gets the ball, swings it to the corner. Defense can't stop us. That's another 3-ball. Cross over to the left, step back, maybe one more 3-ball. That goes in. Now DeMarcus with the ball. We're doing the zigzag. He gives it to us again. That's another 3-ball. You may ask yourself, how many more? Well, we have the ball. We step back. How about a midi? That's a tie game. Push it up the court, throw the lob, Tyreke Evans lays it in, we take a lead. Pull it back, cross it over, pull up at the midi. We're not losing this game. And with 15 seconds left, they got a foul. We're up by 1, send that man to the line. MVP chance in Portland. Crown this man. We make the first, and you already know we never miss the second. That goes in, and that's how we end the game. We finish with 71 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers. Dominate our matchup, A+ teammate grade, 1 out of 3 objectives. Get the win, get 2,034 skill points. I will carry this team to the promised land. I will score every single point. I will outscore the other team if I have to.
There will be a parade in Sacramento.
And then we're going to In-N-Out right after. That takes us into the post-game press conference.
This team is clearly on the up and up, with this being, what, your 5th straight win? What's been the secret to the team's recent success?
Olga, this is what we want to hear. This is the reporting we need. The team is on the up and up. 5 straight wins. What has been the secret to the team's recent success? We've been ball hogging. You're welcome. This is the Papa Padula show. You're sitting courtside to it. If you're a season ticket holder, prices are gonna skyrocket.
Might want to throw this up on StubHub.
We're not losing for the rest of the season. No more questions. That takes us out of the game, and we have 4,188 skill points to spend, and we're gonna do so right now. I did a little bit of research, and I discovered that you need to upgrade the stats relevant to your build. So as a guard, we have to upgrade like our passing and ball handling. Most of those things are high, but they're not maxed out. So we upgrade our standing dunk to a 50, our pass to a 95, and our offhand dribbling to a 97. And all of a sudden, we finally went up. 97 overall never looked so good. Listen, at this point in the season, we're halfway there. We're about 50 games in. I feel like if I get 99 at any point in the season, I'm just going to play the rest of the season because there's not that much time left. We've been cranking out videos. Hypothetically, there's only 2 weeks left of the regular season if I keep uploading at this rate. And every game is kind of crucial because we want home court advantage and we want to make the playoffs. I'm not risking missing the playoffs because I simmed all the games. But next video, we'll have a game against the Rockets and then the rookie, sophomore, and all-star game. That's a triple header. And we can end this video as a 97 overall. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like. Make sure you comment AP for MVP in the comments. And if you're not following, make sure you follow. Because if you're not following, you're not going to see the videos as soon as they're up. If you're not seeing them as soon as they're up, that means you're late. If you're late, that means you're not early. If you're not early, then you're late. If you're late, that means you're weird. Don't be weird. Just follow. Thank you.